Hello, hello. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. How are you today? Welcome. Hello, hello.
Hello.
This is Ruben Santos with Ingles Corporativos, starting the upper intermediate class. How are you today? Hello, Carlos. Hello, Federico. Hello, Enrique. Hello, Orlando. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello,
Hi, teacher.
Vanessa. Hello, James. Hello,
Hello.
Gabriela. Hello, Salvador.
Hello.
Hello, Norma.
Hello.
Hello, Crisia. Hello, Angel.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Hello, Lucrecia. Good evening. Welcome, everybody. Today,
Thank
we're
you.
going to get started with the next section. Who can tell me what information you remember about yesterday's class? What information do you remember?
Um, um, we use the adverbs of frequency.
That's right. Can you give me an example?
Um, like often, uh, sometimes, once a week, once a year,
Very
kind
good.
of.
That is correct. Excellent. Can somebody else add more information to what she said?
Teacher, yesterday I didn't stay in class, but I remember some adverbs of frequency. For example, always, early ever, often, never, ever.
Excellent. Can you give me an example with a sentence?
How often do you take a bath, shower?
All right. How often do you take a shower? Correct.
No tengo
All right.
encendido el video.
Okay. Thank you, Salvador. Okay. So now at this moment, guys, I would like for us to go on to the next activity. Yesterday, we were talking about fitness. Do you remember the topic? Fitness freak,
Yeah.
car freak, food freak. Remember? Yes?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
Okay. So at this moment, I would like for everybody to go to the discussion forum in this section, section 1.8, conversation. I'm a real fitness freak. And I want you to write here in the discussion forum, I want you to give me 5 sentences. 5 sentences. So I'm going to give you some examples here in the chat. For example, I always exercise in the gym. Or I never exercise in the gym. Or I always check my Facebook. Or I sometimes check my Facebook. So I want you to give me 5 examples, write 5 sentences using the adverbs of frequency, always, never, sometimes, usually. And I want you to write these examples on the discussion forum. You have 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I'm going to send these examples to the WhatsApp chat so that you can have a, let's see right here, 9 to 10. Right there. Okay. All right. Do you have it in the WhatsApp chat?
I cannot.
You don't have it in the WhatsApp chat?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. I don't know who
No,
says call me. I don't,
no, I don't have here.
somebody's saying call me. Call me. I don't know, man. All right, so you have 5 minutes. I want everybody working on this section. If you have any questions, raise your hand and I will help you.
All right, teacher.
All right, excellent. So now we are going to do a conversation practice. I'm going to put everybody in pairs, and I would like for you to do a conversation practice. Now, for the conversation practice, we're going to be analyzing the questions. How often do you travel? How often do you wake up in the middle of the night? How often do you go to the dentist? How often do you go to church? How often do you eat candies? How often do you go to the doctor? How often do you say, I love you to your parents? How often do you take your English class, English book to study? How often do you practice sports? How often do you brush your teeth? How often do you listen to music? All right, do you have any questions?
A lot of.
Muy bien.
Okay, what is your question?
They put in the chat.
All right, thank you. So at this moment, I'm going to put everybody in pairs, and I would like for you to take a couple of minutes and practice the conversations. All right, so I'm going to have Alex Calderon work with Raul. I'm going to have Angel work with Elizabeth. I'm going to have Adriana work with Marcela. I'm going to have Norma work with Orlando. I'm going to have Esmeralda work with Jennifer. I'm going to have Carlos work with Roberto. I'm going to have Carlos working with Roberto. Ulises working with Walter. ¿Quién tiene de nombre 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? ¿Quién es 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ok, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Va a trabajar con Elmer. Ok, Tito, thank you. Ramiro is going to work with Salvador. Lucrecia is going to work with, who said teacher?
Lucrecia.
Okay, give me 1 second,
Hello.
Lucrecia. Give me 1 second. Let me
Okay.
finish putting the people in pairs. Lucrecia, you're going
Okay.
to work with Rudy. Gabriela, you're going to work with Vanessa. Ana, you're going to work with Federico.
Okay.
Enrique, you're going to work with Crisia. Ellie, you're going to work with James. I'm going to put everybody in pairs. Please click on enter or entrar or join when I send the invitation. Ready, go. Okay, Dalia, I'm going to put you with Alex and Raul. Orlando, what happened, Orlando? Orlando, Gabriela de León. Gabriela de León. Gabriela de León, are you there? Okay, thank you. And that was Lucrecia. She had a question. Lucrecia, how are you? Do you have a question?
Yes. Hi, teacher. How many sentences we have to write with never, always, and sometimes?
Only 5. Only 5.
Only 5. Ah, okay. Okay. That was my question. Thank you.
Only 5.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You start?
Okay. Okay. I start with. You have the sentence?
They are in the
Sentence.
WhatsApp chat.
Yes. You
Yes,
find the
yes.
sentence ready? Okay.
Yes, yes.
How often do you travel?
How often do you travel? Teacher, what is the answer? How is the answer?
I sometimes travel. I always travel.
Is no travel? Yes.
I never travel.
Ah, okay. Okay, I sometimes travel. Yes, I sometimes travel.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. You ask me.
Okay.
Please.
How often do you wake up in the middle of the night?
Okay. I usually wake up in the middle of the night
Okay.
when I want to go to the bathroom.
Okay. How often
Okay.
do you? Okay.
How often do you go to the dentist?
And sometimes go to dentist. I go to dentist. Okay. How often do you go to crunch?
To church.
What is church?
Iglesia.
Church. Oh,
Church,
okay.
iglesia.
Church. Oh, okay. Thanks.
Church.
Okay. How often do you go to church?
I go to the church one time a week.
Okay.
Once a week.
Oh, once a week. Once a week. How often do you eat candies?
The
Rudy?
pronunciation is often. We don't say often.
How often?
Often.
Often.
How often?
No. The letter T is not pronounced.
Often.
Often.
How
Often.
often do you eat candies?
That's right. Often.
Okay.
The letter
Often.
T is not pronounced.
Ah, okay. Thanks, teacher. T no pronunciation. Often.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How
Okay.
often?
How often do you eat candies?
Sometimes eat candies.
I sometimes eat candy.
Eat candy.
Que dice, do you play sport? Ever. ¿Vea? Que es, do you ever play sport? Sería la pregunta, ¿vea? La correcta.
No sé dónde están, en qué punto, en qué
En la tarea número 1 de la primera fase, así es, ¿verdad?
sería 1.3, 1.4.
1.4.
Exacto.
Okay, ya voy.
No. Right now, in this moment, we're not working on the platform.
Ah, okay.
No. At right now, we are working on the questions that I shared with you in the chat. The questions are here.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
How often do you go to the dentist?
Ah.
How often do you eat candies? How often do you travel? These are the questions right now. We're not working on the platform because
Okay.
practice conversation.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
All right. I'm going to stop the chat because I have new students, so I need to put everybody in groups. So we're going to continue. I'm going to make new groups. Okay, give me one moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, hello guys. Welcome back. Welcome back. I stopped the conversation practice because I have many new students. So I need to have everybody working with the conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and make new groups, okay? We're just going to give everybody time to come back. At this moment, does anybody have any questions referring to this information? Do you have any questions? Any questions about the pronunciation or the response? Okay. Repeat after me, please. Often.
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 Right? We don't say often. Right? We don't say often. We say often. 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 Okay. All right. So I see that everybody is back. Welcome back, everybody. So right now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to make new pairs because we have new students. We have 4 people that just logged in. So I need to put everybody in pairs one more time. Give me one moment, please. One moment. All right, so I'm going to have Alex, Federico, and Gabriela work in trios. Esmeralda and Tito work in pairs. Angel and Orlando work in pairs. Carlos and Jennifer work in pairs. Marcela and Walter work in pairs. Ramiro and Rudy work in pairs. Edwin, Anzora, and R. Sarmiento in pairs. Roberto Aviles work in pairs. Roberto Aviles. Hello, Robert. You look familiar. Salvador Vasquez work in pairs. Ana Dimas and Raul work in pairs. Enrique and Ulises work in pairs. Elizabeth and Eli work in pairs. Adriana and Norma work in pairs. James, Lucrecia work in pairs. Dalia and Crisia work in pairs. Elmer and Vanessa work in pairs. Elmer, you look familiar.
Hi, teacher.
Welcome
How
back.
are you?
You look familiar.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, guys.
This every day.
Every day do you eat candies?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Ask a question, please.
How often do you go to the doctor?
Incorporate Federico.
Okay. Can you
For practice,
Excuse me?
how often do you practice sport?
That's right.
Hi, teacher.
Hello.
I don't practice.
Okay, excellent.
Go ahead.
So, how often do you go to cinema?
Movie theater, or how often do you go to the movies? American people don't say cinema. Cinema is more like a British, a European term. The British, they say, how often do you go to the cinema? American people say, how often
Movie
do you
theater.
go to the movies? No, they don't even say
Okay.
movie theater. They just say to the movies.
Movie
Let's go to
theater.
the movies. Let's go to the
Okay.
movies. Where
It's
are
more-
you?
It's more colloquial.
It's more colloquial, that's right. It's
Yeah.
more natural.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
How often do you go to the movies?
I go to the movies rarely.
Puntos.
What are you doing? Jennifer, what are you doing?
Oh,
Right now, we're not practicing the conversation. Right now, we're practicing the questions.
yeah. Yeah, teacher, sorry. But share my screen with my classmate.
All right, Carlos, how you doing? All right, practice the conversations. Practice the questions.
Yes, for help you.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Carlos. Continue.
Carlos, we can't hear you, Carlos. We can't hear you. All right.
Carlos. Hello. The sound.
How often do you listen to music?
Not very often. Not very often.
Not very often.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. No.
Don't like the music? To music?
No sé cómo se dice poco, se me ha olvidado, no sé qué me pasa ahora. Pero pocas veces.
Not very often.
Yes. Rarely.
Rarely. Oh, okay.
Okay. Finish.
Okay, finish.
Okay. No pude entrar ayer y estoy un poco desinformado. Pero voy.
Sí, eso pasa.
Sí. Pero aquí, de ahora o mañana me pongo el día ya. No sé por qué,
Sí.
por cuál video se quedaron o hicieron todo a la 1.
No, no lo hemos hecho. En la 1.10 estamos.
Ah, ok. Ya. Entonces voy a tratar de hacer esto rápido para ponerme al día, porque ando algo perdido.
That's right. You can do it. Put your mind into it. Let's go get it. Come back with it.
Teacher, aquí me salió un aviso. Ah, bueno, no, ya no. Bye.
All right, all right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Fine.
Fine.
All right. Fine, thanks.
Okay, let me have 2 volunteers.
Me.
Okay, me.
All right, go ahead. Ask the question. Select somebody.
Who?
Select somebody.
No volunteer.
Me?
Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth.
All right, Elizabeth, ask the question, please. Elizabeth, respond.
Okay. Elizabeth, how often do you go to the doctor?
I usually visit the doctor sometimes when I feel sick.
Okay.
Now, Elizabeth, no, wait a minute. Now, Elizabeth, ask Orlando the question. Select a question.
Okay. Orlando,
Yes.
how often do you visit on the beach?
How often do you visit the beach?
The beach.
How often do you visit the beach?
Okay. I sometimes visit the beach. I guess
every week. No.
2 times in a month.
Twice a
in a
month.
month.
Twice a month. Twice a month.
Twice a month. Nice.
All right, very good. Now, Orlando, ask Angel the question. Angel, respond.
Okay.
Okay. How often do you travel?
I really never travel because I don't like spend money to travel.
It's true.
Yeah.
I like your honesty.
Yeah.
He is very honesty.
I like his
Very
honesty.
honesty.
He's like, I don't like to waste my money.
Angel.
Netflix.
Angel.
Hi.
Hi. Good night.
Good night. Good evening.
I have a question.
Give me, please.
Why don't like travel?
Sorry?
Why don't like travel?
No, why?
Don't like.
Why don't like travel?
Don't like
Why
to
you
travel.
don't like travel?
Why you don't like to travel?
Really? I like travel, but I don't like to spend money for travel because I prefer go to the client to the volcano.
Come
So
on, man.
I don't spend money to travel. Okay.
About this is dangerous, Angel.
Yeah, Angel.
Depends because I went 2 weeks ago. It's okay. Problem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Intertourings.
Yeah, I prefer go to the camping. I prefer this in Garden
Park,
tours, maybe teacher.
Centenary Park.
Tunco Beach.
Yeah,
Playing
it's like
damas.
Centenary Park is like to the movies, the action movie.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate your comments. Thank you, Angel, for your honesty. We respect that.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the platform and we're going to go ahead and work on the next activity. The next activity is coming from section 1.9, lesson objective. In this section, participants will watch and study questions with how y respuestas cortas. En esta clase, participantes verán y estudiarán preguntas usando how y cómo contestar en respuestas cortas. I'm going to put everybody on silence because I would like for everybody to please listen and pay attention. Mute all. Ready? And I'm going to turn this computer sound.
In this session, participants will watch and study questions with how and to give short answers.
Hello everyone. We will go over 4 important questions we can ask in order to know frequency and performance. Notice all questions begin with how. Pay attention.
Questions with how. Short answers. How often do you work out?
Every day.
Twice a week.
Not very often.
How long do you spend at the gym?
30 minutes a day.
2 hours a week.
About an hour on weekends.
How well do you play tennis?
Pretty well.
About average.
Not very well.
How good are you at sports?
Pretty good.
Okay.
Not so good.
How often, how long. They refer to times or frequency. How well, how good. They refer to performance. How often do you go to English class? How long do you spend at school? How well do you speak English? How good are you at speaking English? Please answer these questions on our discussion box.
All right, guys. So here, what we're going to do is we're going to ask WH questions. And I would like for you to write the questions here on the discussion forum. I want you to give me 5 examples. I'm going to share with you some examples on the chat. For example,
Teacher.
Yeah.
I have some question.
Yes, sir.
For the pronunciation, the often. If you
Often.
pay attention in the video, the pronunciation is often. But for me, I think it's often. What is the correct, or there are pronunciation, British pronunciation or American pronunciation?
Okay. The American pronunciation is often. Okay. I was raised in Houston, Texas. So my pronunciation is from the United States, often.
Okay.
A lot of people have different pronunciations depending on the area where they live or the area where they have studied. For example, people in California say money. People in Texas say money. People in New York say money. So a lot of times the same word can have different accents or different pronunciations. It just depends on the area where you are. I noticed that the person on the video says often.
Yes.
Maybe she studied in the United States, in Britain. Maybe she studied in London or in Britain.
Okay.
But the American pronunciation is often.
Okay. But another question is, what is the difference in the well and good?
Oh, okay. Excellent question. You can say, for example, how are you? And the person can respond, I'm good, or I'm well. So technically, to the short response, it can be used, you can use both. Now, sometimes people use well. Okay, Elmer, I will answer your question right now. Give me 1 second. When you use well, it's like a filler to change the topic or to think. For example,
but focus in the frequency adverbs.
No, it has nothing to do with the frequency adverbs.
Okay.
No, that's totally different.
Yeah, but because in a video using the well and using the good. But for me, if you translate to Spanish, it is in the same meaning.
It's the same meaning. That's right. It doesn't change.
Okay.
You can say, for example, how are you? I'm good. I'm well.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. I get it.
Thank you, Angel. Elmer Argueta, you have a question? You raise your hand.
I need help in that test for that lesson, teacher.
Okay.
Could you help me? Can I share my screen?
Well, at this moment, we're gonna do something different. Maybe you can write me privately on the WhatsApp chat, and then I can help you there because I have a lot of people here, and I cannot
just. But that is used for my partner too.
Okay, go ahead.
In this is
Teacher, I see I found the screen.
For this lesson.
Ay, yo estuve peleando con eso.
1.11. How well do you?
For me, it's a mistake in the platform.
Yeah.
Do you remember, teacher? I sent the picture.
Okay, all right, no problem. Very good. We're gonna do that right now. Let me see. I have the master email here. Okay, I'm going to go to the teacher's guide and I'm going to look up the answers on the teacher's guide. In the meantime, I would like for you to work on this section that we have right here. On the questions, I want you to give me 5 questions right here, and then we're gonna come back to the knowledge check. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do that right now. And at this moment, I'm gonna go to the teacher's book to see how the platform will interpret your answer. All right, so go ahead and write 5 questions using how. How much, how do you, how often, how long. 5 questions using how. Write it on the discussion forum in this section 1.10, and I'm gonna investigate the answers for the knowledge check 1.11. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yo también estuve peleando con esa parte, el 1.11, fíjate.
Sí, todos hemos estado con eso.
De
Por
hecho,
eso es el interés de hacerlo en la clase.
ajá. De hecho, lo compartí ahora en la tarde en el WhatsApp de grupo, si alguien me ayudaba.
Yo creo que todos tenemos el problema de error de la plataforma.
Yeah, for me, it's a mistake of the platform. I take a screenshot, I send to the teacher, but right now, in this moment, I don't receive the answer about that.
Hasta les copié todas las que había puesto porque ahí me aparecían ya en el...
There are another problem similar. You put in the didn't, but this is a correct answer.
Didn't, that.
Yeah, but it's a correct answer, but the platform is a
ahí no he llegado.
freak.
Ahí no he llegado todavía.
Okay, guys, I need you to be working on that section that I told you, 10.1, and we're gonna fix that situation because the people are working, so we need to concentrate. Okay, relax. I'm gonna give you the answers. We're gonna fix it. Just give me some time, please.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, Angel.
We have to pay samples in the grammar focus.
Teacher say, do you need a writing in platform? Oh. Angel. Angel.
Hello.
Hello. How long do Hello. Espérese un poco. Sí. Hello. Hello.
All right, all right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Back in action like Jesse Jackson. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the teacher's book or the teacher's answers. Okay, so everybody had a problem with section 1.11, knowledge check. The first one, number one, the answer is, how good are you? Number two, how long do you? Number four, how often do you? And number three, how often do you? And the last one is, how well can you?
Teacher, in the last one, there are no options.
You?
No, that's it. That's the answer in the teacher's book.
Oh, but why using the can?
Because it's an ability.
But take a tripping class. Is all when you use the how well can is necessary, or is a how well do you?
No, how well can you? It's because it's different. When you use the modal auxiliary can, you're using the ability. For example, how well can you cook? How well can you type? How well can you dance? Right?
Normally sorry, teacher. Normally when they use well for the question using the adverb is maybe the high person using the can.
No. Well well only it describes. Well is an adjective.
Yeah.
It only describes how you do the action. So in this case, if I say to you, how well, you can change can or do depending on the collocation of the verb. For example, how well do you run?
Okay.
That's different. But in this case, I'm referring to an ability, a physical skill.
Okay.
So that's why we use the modal can, because can expresses abilities. Everybody has different abilities. So these are the answers right here. I would like for us to go over it one more time. Number one says, how good are you at volleyball? Right there, you use good, and you don't say, how well do you play volleyball? There's different ways to express the same idea. If I say, how long do you spend online? You can't change that one. How often do you play cards? That's okay. How well can you type? Okay, in this case, we cannot change well to good. How good can you type? We can't say that. So it just depends on the collocation of the activity, basically.
Okay. Can I say how well can you play basketball?
Perfect. How well can you play basketball? I don't say how good can you play basketball. I say how well can you play basketball, because playing basketball is a skill.
Yeah.
It's not a natural talent. It's a skill. It's something that you learn.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Sorry, we've wasted a lot of time on this. So we're going to go ahead and skip this following activity because I have been instructed to give you conversation practice activities. So I'm going to do that right now. Give me one moment.
I have a question.
Yes, what is your question?
In the first sentence,
Mhm.
I don't know what is the answer. I write, how well do you type, or how good?
Oh, okay. Very good. Let me help you right now. For the fourth question,
it's the same.
That is correct. The fourth
How well
question.
can?
That is correct. Thank you. The answer is the following one. Let me just open this tab right here. Number 4. Answer, how well can you type?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Everybody had the same problem, so don't worry about it. It's normal. There are different collocations that go with certain verbs, and there are certain modals that go with certain activities. For example, some people say, I will do the dishes. People don't say, I'm going to wash the dishes. Why do you say do? That's the collocation. If I say, I'm going to make the bed, I'm going to make a cake, right? So these are just collocations of verbs with specific activities. All right, so now what I'm going to do is we are going to share with you some questions. I shared with you questions on the discussion, on the chat. Do you have, everybody have the chat? I want to quit smoking. What should I do? I won $100,000 and I don't know how to spend it. What should I do? Does everybody have the questions on the chat?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a couple of minutes and do a conversation practice. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to share the questions also in the WhatsApp chat so that everybody can have it recorded there. Do you have it on the WhatsApp chat?
Yes, I got it.
Everybody got it? All right.
Great.
I sent it in the Zoom chat and I sent it in the WhatsApp chat. I sent it in both.
WhatsApp
iPhone,
chat, no.
Yes.
$2 million. How should I explain it? My son does want to go to a school. He's saying that his teacher and another student hate him.
All right, so I'm going to put in pairs
I do.
Gabriela and Vanessa, Angel and James, Ana and Ellie, Adriana and Dalia, Raul and Tito, Carlos and Orlando, Edwin and Ramiro, Crecia and Lucrecia, Rudy and Walter, Alex and Norma, Elizabeth and Mauricio, Enrique and Ulises, Elmer and Salvador, Jennifer and Federico, Marcela and Robert, and we're gonna put R. Sarmiento. We're gonna put you in room 1. Let's go. 5-minute practice. Conversation. Crisia, you have not logged in. Orlando, Tito, Gabriela, Ana, Gabriela, Ana. Hello. Ellie, Ana. Ana Dimas, can you hear me? Ana Dimas, are you there? Hello, Ana. All right, thank you guys. All right, let's do it.
Okay. The second answer.
That's right. That's right. Ask the questions. Hi, Adriana.
Hi, Adriana.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I won.
Hi, Dalia. Nice to see you.
Hi, teacher. Continue, Adriana.
That's right. Ask the questions. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
I won $1,000 and I
$100,000.
$100,000.
That's right.
And I don't know how to spend it. What should I do?
Go to El Tunco Beach.
Yeah.
Rent a hotel room in front of the beach for 7 days and relax drinking champagne.
Maybe, teacher, but you must pay your debts and donate to part to charity.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right, go ahead, girls. Continue.
Okay. I gained a lot of weight in a last.
I won
Hi, teacher.
Hey, girl. How you doing?
Well, very good.
You look good.
Thanks. We have a discussion about what should I do? What should we do?
That's right. These are like hypothetical situations. Just invent your answers.
Okay.
Well, it's time to go, so we're going to stop right now.
Okay, it's okay.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're going to stop because it's already 10 o'clock, so we got to go. But you can continue working on your platform progress. I have been instructed to give you guys conversation practice, so that's going to be very, very good. However, that's going to take a little time from working on the platform, so that's going to be your responsibility. I'm going to help you. Like today, you guys had that problem and we solved it. But we're going to do a little mix. We're going to mix up a little bit with conversation. We're going to mix up a little bit with the videos on the platform. So we're going to have a little bit more of conversation and fluency practice. All right?
All right. I got it, teacher. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for connecting. See you tomorrow. Remember, don't be absent from the class. We're always going to be here working. It's very important that all of you have interaction with me and with your classmates. All right. See you tomorrow. God bless you.
Good night.
Okay,
God bless you.
Bye.
Have a nice night.
Good night, guys. Take care. Take care. Bye-bye.
Good night, classmates.
Good night, guys. God bless you.
Good night.